Hi everyone, welcome back to Live Darts. We're here at the MDA and Modus event in Skegness, and we've got legendary MC referee Paul Booth. Paul, you must enjoy nights like this in a real old-fashioned seaside town, which reminds you of old school darts.
Fantastic. This is where it all started, isn't it? The legends. It was the legends who originally put the sport on the map, so fantastic. Yeah, great to get back to Skegness as well. This is not the first time we've worked in Skegness. The Butlins, of course, has been famous for doing many of the Darts Legends events as well. So yeah, looking forward to a great night tonight as well. Great lineup as well, headlined by Raymond van Barneveld, 5 times world darts champion. Also other world darts champions, Dennis Priestley, Mark Webster, Bob Anderson in attendance as well, not to mention Ted Hankey too. So good lineup, great lineup, good variety, and looking forward to a good night ahead.
So you've been around the sport a long time now, and you've seen everyone come and go. Have you got any real standout memories from the sport, looking back?
Wow, anyone I can tell you? Got plenty of great stories, yeah. Famously, my best friend obviously was Eric Bristow, who dearly miss every day, so many great tales with Eric up and down the country. And I've been fortunate to work with everybody from the current crop of the PDC, some of the young talent coming through, and of course all the legends as well. As far as standout moments go, probably my times with Eric. They're pretty much priceless and unbeatable times, and famously the very last night that I worked with Eric was probably one that's going to stick out in my mind forever, to be honest.
I was going to say, he's much loved and much missed by the sport. He was just unlike anything else we've ever seen, and unreplaceable from anyone.
Absolutely, absolute brilliant friend who I miss every day. Yeah, I used to wake up every morning to a text off the crafty Cockney, which will be followed by about another 30 texts throughout the day. And if you was going into war and you wanted anyone right by your side, you could always rely on Eric Bristow. He was my great friend, and I miss him so much.
He'd have loved to have played in this modern era, wouldn't he, as well? These big arenas that the players are playing at, and the shenanigans on the hockey, he'd have loved all that.
Without a doubt, Eric absolutely admires what the PDC has now become. He admires what Barry Earn has taken the PDC to. It's gone to an entire new level now. But also as well, you know, going back to the day when Eric and the team of legends put the sports on the map, way back at Alexandra Palace, they too played in front of some great audiences, and of course they had terrestrial TV then as well. I think you'll find that Eric and Keith Deller shared the hockey to still the highest TV viewing audience of 23 million, wasn't it, for the 83 World Final. But yeah, Eric loved darts. Eric lived darts, and if you cut Eric open, then darts would fly out of him. He loved the past era. He loved the current era. He loved the current crop of players as well. But I think he was happy where he was. He put the sport on the map, didn't he?
Not just the darts, you're involved in obviously boxing as well now with Channel 5.
Yeah.
If you had to pick one though, darts or boxing,
oh,
you go,
don't even go there. Darts or boxing. I love them both. I love ace. I love being ringside boxing. There's nothing better than getting ringside and being close to the good action. I've so much respect for every boxer who climbs through those ropes. You know, fantastic sportsmen who just dedicate their life to the sport. As far as darts go, with the events which I mainly work on, it's a laugh. It's a laugh, you know. I tell the odd gag here and there, just the odd joke. Famously, put all the music on and just get the crowd going. It's great. I've got the best job in the world. I tell everybody that, and I mean every word of it.
I say you get to travel a lot as well, the same as most of us working in the media and everything like that. And it's like none other. You make friends for life because they're all doing the same. You're on the same boat.
Yeah, very much. Yeah, I met some great people from the world of football, from athletics, from darts and from boxing as well. Travelling, yeah, do a lot of travelling. I've been fortunate enough to see the entire UK, just back from a 17-week tour on the Premier League where we do the darts hospitality. And the boxing has taken us as far away as Toronto in Canada. My next jaunt with the boxing is just in 2 weeks' time. I'm going to be ring announcer in Niagara Falls in Canada. So, could be worse.
Who's on the bill that night?
It's Custio Clayton tops the bill. There's a big bill working for Baxter Promotions in Toronto, who's a good Canadian boxing promoter. Very good people to work for, to be honest. So looking forward to that one. It's a title fight on the bill as well, so looking forward to that. And it falls on the 29th of June, which is Canada Day. So significant for those people there too.
Obviously not just mainline sport as well, like the Great North Run. I know you're heavily involved in things like that as well, close to your heart, obviously charity and things like that.
Yeah. The Great North Run is it's the world's largest half marathon. I was lucky enough to be given a break for the Brendan Foster's Great Run team around about 5 years ago. They introduced me to the team by giving me one event, and it's just escalated, and now probably do a dozen of their events across the UK, the Great Manchester Run, the Great Birmingham Run, the Great South Run. And of course I work the finishing line for the Great North Run. 57,000 runners, so it's 57 high fives as they come on in. It's good fun.
As well, obviously going to pick your brain on a few boxing things that have happened recently. Did you watch the AJ fight?
I did watch the AJ fight, yeah, very interesting fight. As I said earlier, I've got the utmost respect for any boxer who climbs through those ropes. I've been fortunate enough to meet AJ. I interviewed AJ at Coventry a couple of years ago on a sports dinner evening. He was the ever gentle giant that he comes across. Absolute great character with all the boxing fans there on the night. As far as his defeat goes last week, I think any defeat for any boxer can only help them learn from it. Will AJ bounce back? I'm going to keep my fingers crossed and hope so, yeah.
As well, obviously in the boxing community, a lot of people looked at Andy Ruiz and went, oh, he can't fight, but we all know that he was better than what everyone was building him up to be.
Yeah, heavyweight title fight, and heavyweight boxing, you're only ever 1 second and one punch away from the end of the fight. I've been fortunate enough to be involved in quite a few heavyweight fights where I've done the ring announcing for the heavyweight world title fight with Joshua Parker, and I've also shared the ring as well with Tyson Fury at Wembley Arena when he famously knocked out Nascimento in round number 5. So heavyweight boxing is a good one to be around, but as we said, you're only one punch away from disaster.
Paul, thank you very much for taking time out to join us here in Skegness. It's an absolute pleasure, mate. Thank you very much.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you.